Drew here from Drew's Crochet, and in today's video we're going to be looking at how to do a seamless colour change in amigurumi. Now if you want to do patterns like this bee here and you're going to need stripes across his body, then you're going to want to do a seamless colour change, not one that shows jagged edges. And if you watch today's video, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to do this. Now, if you like these videos and you want to see them as soon as they come out, then please remember to subscribe underneath and hit that bell down there, and then you'll get them as soon as they come out. Okay then, let's get started. There are lots of different ways that show you how to do this on the net, but I find that the following is the quickest and probably the best way. You get the best results from this. So what we do is come up for your first colour change in the pattern. And on the very last stitch of the last colour, so we're coming up for our last stitch in black, you go in as normal and then just do half the stitch and bring it up. Now before you finish that stitch, you're going to want to bring in your new colour, just put it over your hook, hold at the back, put it over your hook as you would like just a normal stitch, and then finish that stitch with the new colour. Pull it down at the back so you can see what you're doing. Now in the following stitch, which will be the first stitch of the next row, you just want to slip stitch into that, just like that, then chain one, and in the same stitch do a normal single crochet, just like this. There. Now I don't know if you can see that from here, let's get it closer. That's a slip stitch in the next row, and then the following stitch there, that V, will be your first stitch. You're going to miss out the slip stitch and go straight for the first crochet stitch. Now I'm just going to crochet around this and I'll come back to you when I come near the end of the row. Yeah. So we've just crocheted around there, see the yellow circle all the way around. We want to do one more stitch to complete the yellow, and when we're going on to the next row, this stitch there, that first stitch, which is our slip stitch, we want to miss that out and go into the next V. There, that will be your first chain. Well, sorry, your first stitch. So you just completely do a normal stitch into there, and that will be the first stitch of the next row. Now you follow the pattern, whether it's an increasing row or just a normal row, and you just follow it round, and you'll find that you've made a seamless colour change. Now if it's still looking a bit ragged, you turn it over, and the two ends, you see the black and the yellow there, you pull them tight. When you pull them tight, it pulls all the wool into the right places, and you'll find it's a perfect seamless colour change. Now I'm going to go around until we need to change it back again to the black. Don't cut the black thread off, leave it on because we're going to use it again when we come back round again. Okay, so I've gone round and finished the yellow segment off, and now we want to rejoin the black to do another black stripe. So we're going to do exactly what we did here. We're going to go into the last stitch of the yellow, do a half stitch, so we pull one yellow bit up, then take up the black thread, which is still attached because we didn't cut it off last time, and finish that stitch off, like that. So now we have a black thread on the hook. You want to go into the first stitch of the next round, and instead of doing a full crochet stitch, just do a slip stitch, just like that. Do one chain, and in the same stitch as we did the slip stitch, do a single crochet, like that. Now then, we're going to just carry on now in black all the way round until we get to the end stitch again. Make sure everything is nice and tight behind. You can pull it on all the stitches. That's a bit difficult because you've already got it attached. So you just pull that in and then keep it all beautifully straight on the front. And I'll show you again when we get round to the end of the row what we do. So now we've done one row, one round of the black, and we've got one stitch remaining. So this is just to remind you what we do at the end of that round. We finish off, so you make sure the black is there, but that first stitch of the black, that was a slip stitch. So you want to miss that and go to the first stitch, which we chained at the beginning. So you just do a normal stitch into there, and there you've joined it up, and it's a perfectly seamless colour change.